Hey guys, this is North back again with another video. Today's video, I'm coming to you with another weekly rotation video. This is the first one of the year that I've done. So let's go ahead and get it going. On Sunday, I went with the House of Chanel, and this one is 31 Rue Cambon. This is also my scent of the day. I'm still getting to know this scent. It's considered a woody chypre. And the Eau de Parfum concentration was released in 2016. Some of the notes on this one are bergamot, labdanum, patchouli, black pepper, iris, and rose. And this one, again, I'm still getting to know. I am wearing it today. You do get the iris from it. It does have a chypre style structure to it as far as the smell. But right now, it's not one of my favorites. I'm still getting to know it, seeing about its longevity and a projection on it. To me, it doesn't last as long as some of my other favorites like Chanel No. 22 or Jersey, for example. So that's what I wore on Sunday. On Monday, I went to Rogue Perfumery, and this one is Flora and Fauna. This is another fragrance that I featured on my chypre list. As you see, I'm at the end of it. When I recorded the video, I thought that I would finish it. When I wore it this week, I thought that I would finish it. There's a little bit left, so I may wear it this upcoming week. So you may see it again if I do a fragrance rotation video for this upcoming week. Flora and Fauna was released in 2020. This one has since been discontinued. It's an all natural fragrance. And some of the notes on this one are apricot, oak moss, leather, civet, labdanum, patchouli, and bergamot. So this is a fruity chypre fragrance. The opening of it is reminiscent of like a Mitsuko, but to me, it's not exactly the same. But it does put you in that mind. It does have those particular ingredients and notes to it. I do really love the opening on it. I don't like the dry down as much. I wish the opening lasts longer throughout the scent, but again, this is an all natural fragrance. It's the only one that he had in his house from his collection of fragrances. So that's what I wore on Monday. I'm gonna finally try to finish this bottle. This is a 30 ml bottle. On Tuesday, I went with the House of Parfums Dusita or Dusita Parfums, and this one is Oudh Infini. Now, this one is known to be a beast. It's another discontinued fragrance. It was recently discontinued, but this one is an extremely animalic, civety, oud type fragrance. I'm happy that I was able to sell the backup bottle that I had bought. I don't know what I was thinking because this is such a potent fragrance. I maybe wore like 5 sprays when I wore it, but this one lasted, all day, of course. This one is not for the faint of heart, as they say. Oudh Infini was released in 2016. It is the first fragrance from her house. And this one has Laotian oud, rose de mai, orange blossom, benzoin, sandalwood, civet, and vanilla. In Oudh Infini, you do get rose from it. However, as I've said before, this one is more of like I guess a civet, oud, and then rose type of fragrance. It does have a beautiful rose note in it. It does have a teeny bit of sweetness on the dry down, but this one is one that I would not blind buy if you are not completely into animalic fragrances. Let's keep it moving. Since I was so blown away by that during my work week, I went with something a little bit lighter. I went with an incense-based fragrance. This one is from the House of Bvlgari, the Legiime line, and this one is Kobraa. This one is my favorite from the line. I have bought and sold the vast majority of them. There's maybe one that I have never come across to be able to purchase at a discounted price. I've even had another bottle of this, but I didn't feel like I needed a backup bottle of this. This is already a 100 ml bottle. This is one of my favorite incense-based fragrances. It's one of a kind. I really like it. It's a really beautiful incense scent. And Kobraa was released in 2020. It only lists 3 notes: geranium, frankincense, and oud, which I knew that, but I wasn't sure. I don't get a lot of oud from it. I get this quote unquote churchy incense mixed with what I assume is the geranium, which is a rose type of scent from it. It's light and sort of airy. It's dry. I really love this scent. When I wore it, I enjoyed it. It's not too beastly, and it doesn't have, it's not like the Dawn where that oud sort of comes in and makes it darker. This is more of a lighter type of scent and airy at the same time, as I said. So that's what I wore on Wednesday. On Thursday, I still wanted to keep it a little bit light. I went back to the House of Chanel, and this day I wore Misia. Now, this particular Misia is new. As you see, it's still pretty full. This is the discontinued Eau de Toilette concentration. I did see it in 75 and 200 mil, but this is one Chanel exclusive. I know I did not want a 200 ml of, so I got the 75 ml Eau de Toilette. Misia was released in 2015. Some of the notes on this one are aldehydes, lychee, rose, peach, violet, orris root, powdery notes, and tonka bean, benzoin, and vanilla. This one's a beautiful Irish scent. I'm not the biggest fan of like Irish forward scents. Like I bought and sold Dior Homme Parfum. I never owned Dior Homme Intense. There's a couple other ones. There's one powdery scent that I do own that I like. That's an Irish type scent, and that's from Stéphane Humbert Lucas. And that one is Coho de Bahrain. So this one is similar to that in the sense that it is an iris or an orris root forward scent. This one will fill my void. I will not be searching for more iris type scents. I did smell it. I do like it. It's not my favorite from the less exclusives. Right now, I enjoy wearing this a little bit more than 31 Rue Cambon, just because I guess I know what I'm going to get from it. But that's what I wore on Thursday. And on Friday, I went to the House of Dior. This is a house I really haven't been checking for much. And this one, again, is from Christian Dior. This one is Leather Oud. Now, this particular Leather Oud, the batch code on this one says it was manufactured in 2015. As you see, the C and the D are separated. So, according to Fragrantica, this should be the original batch before the 2018 reformulation. And the notes on this one are civet, oud, beeswax, labdanum, clove, patchouli, cedarwood. And this is another animalic oud type of scent that's more animalic than anything. It is not as animalic and strong as Oud Infini, but this one nonetheless has a reputation for being extremely skanky. But to my surprise, when I wore this yesterday, I actually did get a compliment from my wife on this one. So this is one that I'm going to keep in my collection. I think it's my only Dior Privé that I still have. I tried the queer one that's discontinued. I was definitely going to pick that one up. I'm glad I didn't blind buy it because I didn't care for it too much. Even though I know I could sell it, it wasn't really worth my time. That's what I wore on Friday, Leather Oud. What did you wear this week? Did you end up wearing any of the same ones that I wore? What are some of the fragrances that you look forward to wearing this year? There's a few that I still want to circle back around and give some more wears to. There's some smaller, bottles that are almost finished that I sort of want to complete. Right now, I'm just going to focus on the collection that I have and get to know them a lot more so I can have more to say about them. So just let me know in the comments what you've been wearing. Please like, comment, and subscribe. I'll see you on the next one, guys. Peace.